Okay, good morning students. Today we can learn the chapter number 2 from standard 9, that is polynomial. So in the previous standard you can learn about the different types of the polynomials. So first of all we can learn some of the basic concepts of the polynomial. For that, first of all you have the idea of what is a polynomial. So in standard 8 or 7 we can learn the definition of the polynomial. So polynomial, that is a one kind of the algebraic expression. So in an algebraic expression what happens? Suppose we are taking some example, 3x square plus 2x plus 5. So it is a one kind of the example of polynomial. So for that, an algebraic expression in which the power of variable are a non-negative integer. So what is a non-negative integer? So in last time we can discuss in the chapter number 1 what is integer. So in the integer we have the two types, positive and the negative. But what is a polynomial? So here see that example. In this example, power of x, see that here power is 2 and here it is power is 1. So it means what? This polynomial have positive integers. So positive integer means what? It have on the polynomial. But if suppose we are taking the one more example, 1 upon x minus 1. So it is not a called polynomial. Why? Because here x in the denominator term and it having the power of 1. But when it is going into the numerator term, so it become minus. So it means what? This algebraic expression having the non-negative integer. So it means what? It is not a called a polynomial. So you must remember one thing is what? Any algebraic expression which having the power is a positive integer, then it is called the polynomial. And if it having the non-negative integers, see it is not a called a polynomial. So according to that definition, we are dividing the three parts of the polynomial. First of all, it is called monomial. Second, it is a binomial, and third, it is a trinomial. So first of all, what is monomial? In a monomial, what happen? It is a one kind of the polynomial in which it have only one single term. If any kind of the polynomial which have only one single term, then it is called a monomial. Suppose we are taking the example 5x, 4x cube. So see here these two examples. It have only one single term. In these both example, we can see that it have only one single term. So if any of the polynomial which have only one single term, then it is called monomial. Now second what happen? It have two term. Polynomial which have a two term, it is called a binomial. So here we are using the sum of the sign like that. So here see that we have two term in between which we have any kind of the sign like plus or minus. So if any algebraic expression which have only two term, then it is called a binomial. So these are the two examples which represent the binomial term. Next, it is a trinomial. So in a trinomial what happen? It have the three term. So we can take the example. So see that two example. So from that example you can get the idea. Here we have three terms, 1, 2 and 3. So if we have a three term, then it is called what? Trinomial. So now we can differentiate what is the difference between monomial, binomial and trinomial. If it have only one single term, then it is called monomial. If any polynomial have the two term, then it is called binomial. And if any of the polynomial which have the three term, then it is called the trinomial term. Now we have two more definition which you learn in the previous classes. First, it is a constant. Constant means what? If we are using any symbol to represent the quantity whose numerical value is fixed. Suppose we are taking the example. Suppose 5 minus 2 7. So it have the fixed value, we cannot change it during any of the operation of the algebraic expression. So this value remain fixed during the any of the algebraic expression. Suppose we are adding the two algebraic expression term, or if we subtract the one term from the second term. So at that time what happen? The value of constant will be remain fixed. So if the value of any of the operation, the quantity of the numerical value will be remain fixed, then it is called what? Constant. Second, it is called variable. In a variable what happen? In a variable it is a one kind of the symbol which we use to represent any of the quantity whose numerical value is not fixed. So that is a difference between constant and variable. In a constant what happen? The value of that any of the expression that will be remain fixed, like 5, -2 and 7. And in variable what happen? In variable, symbol which is used to represent the any of the quantity whose numerical value will be not fixed. Suppose we can take the 4x, 5x square. So see here, the value of x will be changed during the any of the operation. Suppose we will put x is equal to 1, so answer is 4. If we put x is equal to 2, so answer is 8. So in any, if we put the different value of x, we can get the different answer of the that algebraic expression. So it means what? The variable whose value is not remain fixed during the any of the algebraic operation. Now we are going to learn that the part that is a basic of our chapter number 2. So you can write the all the definition. You can make the before the starting the chapter, first of all you can write down this all definition with example. So you can at least get the idea what is the basic of that chapter. So now we can going to the next part of that chapter. It is called types of polynomial. So in a types of polynomial what happen? According to the degree, here read that term. According to the degree, we have the three types of the polynomial. First, it is called linear polynomial. Second, it is called quadratic, and third, it is cubic polynomial. So first of all, in your mind, we have one question: what is the degree? So degree means what? We are taking the example here. See, in that example, what is the power of x? It will be 1. Here power of x is 2, maximum power here we have a 1. In this example we have the maximum power is 2, and in the third example we have the maximum power is 3. So it is called its degree. Clear? It is called its degree. Maximum power of any algebraic expression. What is the degree? Maximum power of any algebraic expression. It is called its degree. Now, so according to the degree, we have a three types of the polynomial. First, linear polynomial. Linear means what? If any polynomial which having the degree is at least 1, maximum degree of any polynomial is 1, then it is called linear polynomial. We are taking the one example, so you can get the idea. See that example. In that example, you can see that what? Here x have a maximum power is 1. So if x having the maximum power is 1, then it is called linear polynomial. Second, quadratic polynomial. Here the degree is 1, in that case degree is 2. If any polynomial which having the maximum degree is 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. See that example. Here this all algebraic expression term having the maximum power of 2. So if it is a maximum power of 2, it means what? It is called quadratic polynomial. Third and the last type of the polynomial, it is called cubic polynomial. So in a cubic what happen? If any algebraic expression or a polynomial having the maximum degree is 3, then it is called the cubic polynomial. We can also discuss its standard form. See that. First of all, definition. Second, it is standard form. What is the standard form? So here see that x plus b. So here it is called what? Variable. X means what? Variable. B means what? Constant, because its value will be fixed. Here during the any algebraic expression, the value of x we can replace it, so it will be vary all the time, so it is called variable. And A means what? A means coefficient of x. What it is called? Coefficient of x. So here we have one more definition. What is a coefficient? Coefficient is any numerical value before the term. What? Any numerical value before the term. See here, before the term. So it is called its coefficient. So in that example, here that is our polynomial, that is our linear polynomial. So what is the coefficient of that x? Is 2. So 2 is a coefficient of x. Then it is a variable, x is a variable, and 3 is a constant term. Similarly, we can also take the standard form of a quadratic polynomial. So in a quadratic, what happens? See, it is its standard form because it is starting from the maximum degree is 2. So ax square plus bx plus c. So it is we can take the example of that quadratic polynomial. Say that example, here maximum degree is 2. So it means what? It is called quadratic polynomial. Now, what is the coefficient of x square? Coefficient of x square is 4. Then coefficient of x is 5, and 6 is known as a constant because its value will be remain fixed. So it means what? Here from that quadratic polynomial, it is always in a form of ax square plus bx plus c because maximum degree is 2. These both are a variable, x is a variable. Then it is, what is the coefficient? Numerical term before, numerical value before the term, it is called its coefficient. So coefficient of x square is 4 and coefficient of x it will be 5, and 6 is known as its constant term because its value will be remain fixed. Similarly, we can also take the example of cubic polynomial. So first of all, what is the standard form of the cubic polynomial? So see here that, so it is its maximum degree is 3. Maximum degree of a cubic polynomial have always 3. And we can take the one more example so you can get the idea. You can also take the one more example. So these both are, see that in these both cases maximum power is 3. So if maximum power is 3, it means what? It is a called cubic polynomial. Once again we can also write down its coefficient. So see that, what is the coefficient of x cube? Is 4. What is the coefficient of x square? Is 3. What is the coefficient of x? It is 4, and 1 is known as constant term. Similarly, in the second example, what is the coefficient of x cube? See that coefficient of x cube is 4. Then what is the coefficient of x? It will be not 4, it is what? Minus 4, because if it is a plus, then we can write the only 3, but if it have the negative integer, so we can write like minus 4, and 5 it is known as the constant term. So from this graph you can clearly get the idea about how many types of the polynomial, and according to the degree we have 3 types. So first of all, you can write down in your notebook, you can make the one chart like that, so you can get the easily idea about that how many types of the polynomial, what is its standard form, and then the example. From the example you can also know about this, what is variable, what is constant, and what is a coefficient. Clear? So our first exercise is totally depend on that chart. So you first of all you can write down that in your notebook, so you can get the idea. Okay, we can according to the previous theory, now we are starting our exercise number 2.1. So in exercise 2.1 we have the question number 1 is like that which of the following expression are the polynomial in a one variable. So you need to remember one thing, that any of the polynomial which have only one variable, then and then we can write. So first of all, we can mention that it is a polynomial with one variable, and second they are asking which are not, and they are also asking like that, state reason for your answer. So we can also give the reason for our answer. So we are starting from our question number 1. So first of all, see that question, 4x square minus 3x plus 7. So here x have a positive integer, see x, these both x have the positive integer. So it means what? If any of the algebraic expression that have the positive integer, then it is called what? Polynomial. And one thing is that what? See that here both variable are same, x, and here we can also x. So it means what? Polynomial with one variable. Now second, in a second you can once again you can see that sum. So from that question, here y have a positive power, clear? Y have the positive degree. It means what? It is a variable, it is a polynomial. And here we can also see that what? It is only the one variable y. So once again we can write like that, polynomial with one variable. Now in third question, so first of all, this question we can rewrite like that, 3 raised to 1 by 2, because root means what? We can also write the power like 1 by 2 plus t into root 2. So here see that the t have the power of, it is not an integer, it is not a whole number, it is a call what? It is not a call whole number. So if any polynomial which haven't whole number, then it is not a call a polynomial. So here we can give the reason, it is not a polynomial because t has a degree which is not real, which is not a whole number. Clear? Because if any t that having the power of fraction or not a real, it is not a whole number, so we cannot call it is a polynomial. Now see the next example. Once again we can rewrite that example. We can also write like that, because if that y is going on to the numerator term, so it become minus. So once again see that same reason we have here as our question number 3. So it is also not a call a polynomial because here y has a power of minus 1. So once again we can write like that, it is not a polynomial because y has degree, y has a degree which is not whole number. Next, in last example you can see that it is a polynomial, but it is not a one variable. Here we have a 3 variable. So in last case it is a polynomial, but it is not a polynomial with one variable. So here we can write, it is 3 variable polynomial, because here we have a x, y as well as t. So it is not a polynomial with one variable because we have here 3 different variables. Next we are going to learn our question number 2. In question number 2 we can identify the coefficient of x square. So in the previous we can also learn that what is a coefficient. So numerical value before any term, it is called coefficient. So here we can identify what is a coefficient of x square. So here see that first question. In a question number 1, it is we can identify the coefficient of x square. So here the coefficient of x square is here there is no value. So we can also write like 1 here, So it is 1. Now in second question, what is the coefficient of x square? It is here once again we have 1. So we can write like that. Coefficient of x square is -1. Now in the last two example, it is the same as our question number 1 and 2. So in question number 3, coefficient of x square is, what is here coefficient of x square? It is pi by 2. Now in next question, so see that question, here in these three questions we haven't the term of x square, but in the last question we haven't the term of x square. So we can write the answer of last question is, it is 0, because we can also rewrite like that, 0 x square plus root 2x minus 1. So here we are missing the term, that term. So it means what? The coefficient of x square is 0. Now in a question number 3, in a question number 3 they are asking, give the one example of binomial. Binomial means what? 2 term. Binomial means what? 2 term, and the degree is 35. So we can write like that, 4x raised to 35 plus 5x. So here see that x have a power of 35 as well as we have a 2 term. So it is an example of the binomial of a degree of 35. So you can make the one more example like that, x raised to 35 plus x raised to 32. Once again 2 term, and here x have the power of 35. So similarly you can make the number of example from that binomial with a degree of 35. So here we can write only 2 example. They are also asking monomial of degree of 100. Monomial means what? Only single term. So here we can also write, and the degree is 100. So we can write like that, x raised to 100, 5 y raised to 100. So see these 2 example. It is one only single term as well as the degree is 100. So it means what? It is a monomial as well as it has a degree of 100. So now we are going to our next question. Write the degree of each of the following polynomial. So in a degree we can already discuss that the maximum power of any algebraic expression, it is called its degree. So here see that our question number 1. So in question number 1, see the maximum degrees, maximum power of that polynomial is 3. So what is its degree? So degree of that question is 3. In second question, degree is maximum power, here we have a 2, then here we have a 1, and last it is a constant term, so degree is 0. See that all question, maximum power of any algebraic expression, it is called its degree. So in that question 3, 2, 1, and here we have a 0. Now the last question, it is very easy. They are asking classify the following as a linear, quadratic and cubic. If any polynomial having the maximum degree is 1, so it is called linear. So here see that first question. So it is which kind of the polynomial? Quadratic. Second, maximum degree is 3, so it is called cubic polynomial. It is called cubic polynomial. Last, here once again the degree is 2, so it is called quadratic polynomial. Similarly, these 4 questions, see that here maximum degree is 1, so it is linear. Second, here once again it is linear. Here maximum degree is 2, so it is called quadratic polynomial. And last, it has the maximum degree is 3, so it is called cubic polynomial. Clear? So see that example, if degree is 2, quadratic, degree is 3, cubic, maximum degree is 1, so it is called linear polynomial. So it is all about our exercise number 2.1, in which we are going to learn the 4 basic concepts. First of all, according to the degree, we haven't identified the how many types of the polynomial, and we can also classify what is the coefficient, what is the degree, and according to the degree we can classify the different kinds of the polynomial like linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial.